We have some exciting news to share with you today. Pastor James Nika leads our ministry in South Sudan. Now, James is a unique kind of a missionary. He's not only a Sudanese national that chose not to relocate to a safer country, but to return back to the war, but he's also what we call a pioneer missionary. James doesn't go to places where they already have churches or they already have a Bible or an evangelist or something of that nature. James finds people that have never heard the gospel before. So we call these people frontier people. James at the moment is reaching 2 tribes, and the ministry is going amazing. As many of you have tracked with us with the children and with the medical clinic and with the church plants, those things are going great. But there are more and more tribes that need to hear about the love of Jesus for the first time. So James has started a missionary training school to train other South Sudanese or other African missionaries to go into unreached people groups that have no churches whatsoever. So James and one of his friends that's doing the same thing in Nigeria are training a group of South Sudanese today. Now, the best part about this training, there are no Westerners involved. There's no Americans, there's nobody from places that have the gospel. These are all African leaders that are saying to the other African leaders that they're raising up to do this work, we can do this. We don't need to rely on people outside. We can do this. So I'm coming to you today with this amazing news to say we need to be praying for our brothers and sisters as they've taken the baton from the missionaries that were sent to them, and they're saying we're going to finish the Great Commission amongst our own people. So today our prayer is for the 40 new pioneer missionaries that are in this missionary training school. 6 of them at the end of this 1 week of orientation and training are going to board a plane next week, next Monday, pretty much May 1st, 2022. 6 of them are going to board a plane to what we call a frontier people. We have just verified that the dirt runway is ready to land a flight. Missions Aviation Fellowship is going to fly our missionaries into this area. So this week we're preparing them, training them, and a handful of them at the end of this week are going to be ready as they've heard the book of Acts being taught and what it took to reach people in the past, as they've heard about these missionaries that have gone before us, these pioneer missionaries that have brought the gospel to your people group and to my people group, and now they're ready with expectation of suffering and challenges to go into a new unreached area. So be praying for these missionaries. Maybe I'll be able to have some photos and some names to share with you by next week. Maybe we'll be able to get a picture of them landing in this dirt runway in the middle of nowhere, and we'll be praying that they can spend the next 6 months learning the language, understanding the culture, and developing relationships amongst these frontier people. God bless you. Be praying for us all this week, and I'll update you again in 7 days. Thank you.